Good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Dreams Tarot. I'm using the light seer and we'll do a little bit different spread. So we're going to take a look at current situation, your feelings on that situation, um, the warnings. So if there's any warnings to, you know, cautions, and the what to look forward to, like the shining star of the situation, what you don't see in the challenge, of course, and the future influence and the outcome. So, also keep in mind I do personal readings. Link to my website is below in the description. So just give me a second here to one more. And we'll get on with this morning. So this is a little bit different. Um, okay, let's take a look at this. So we've got the current situation, which I'm pulling two cards for. Four of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Warnings, Two of Pentacles, Shining Star, or what to look forward to, Five of Wands. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Your feelings on it, Page of Cups. What you don't see is Ace of Wands. Challenge is Five of Pentacles. Ooh, this is getting big. Future influence, Queen of Pentacles, outcome, the Moon. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. So I do think this speaks of patience in general, like just having patience about a situation, whatever this situation is. Also, because what we don't see is the Ace of Wands, this makes sense, right? Like, we don't realize that there's going to be a new beginning here, and we're not seeing this ace, this new beginning, this new forward movement. So there is this kind of thing like, oh, we've done the work and we're doing the work, but nothing's happening. That kind of feeling. You have Four of Pentacles and Five of Swords in the situation itself. So I feel like this is something that you're holding on to. But this Five of Swords reminds me of confusion, like the way he's scratching his head and the bird's like looking at him. I don't know. There's just this feeling of kind of feeling lost a little bit and confused. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with the thing that we started. You're holding on to this thing, but you're a little bit confused on why things haven't moved forward. What's happening with this? What's going on? I don't understand it. So if you've started something, and I feel like this is project related, but something that means a lot to you because of the Page of Cups being in your feelings on the situation. It means a lot to you. This is something you really want. And I think this is a good thing, but it's a little bit confusing, but you're holding on to it. So that's the situation, if that resonates. The warnings are the Two of Pentacles. And I think that's just a warning that you will have to balance things out as far as whatever this situation is. If it's getting in, like, if it's taking time or if it feels like it's taking time away from something else, then you will have to know how to balance this thing and how to, figure it out and how to make sure you have time for it, since it's something that you really love. And the reason why, and the positive is the Five of Wands. And I think that this is about, yeah, there's competition, but it's giving you a challenge. So the positive thing is here is you need that challenge. This challenge is going to be important. So this is a shining star. This is something also you may not see or understand as a good thing. Sometimes the universe hands us stuff and we're like, oh, are you kidding me? How is that good? But sometimes we need that. We need the challenge. We need the competition. We need to practice something over and over. We need to work through it. That can be actually really good for us. So sometimes when we're challenged with something, the when we excel, or when we win, or whatever the case may be, it's even that more sweet because we've worked hard for it. When something just kind of comes to us, I don't think there's that sense. I mean, we can be proud of it and feel good about it, but when we've worked really hard and really put our efforts in and really were challenged by something, you know that feeling like, yes, I did that and I worked really hard to get it done. It's kind of like that. Whatever this is you feel very attached to it in a very sweet, nice way. This is important. And it's important because it's probably creative. It helps you with your creative ability. It could be love completely, totally, because it's Page of Cups. So it could be someone you love or something you love. So if you're working on something that you love and that's really important to you, then this, this is what you're feeling about it. It also definitely could be a relationship. It could be. I'm not, because we work hard at relationships sometimes, but I don't know. I mean, I don't get this overall feeling of love. I'm feeling like if that's the situation that you've been really holding on to and is confusing to you, then this is what it's about. What you don't see is the Ace of Wands, and this means that there is a new beginning out there somewhere. Like you're not seeing this right yet, and I think you're not seeing it because of this Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Things are moving really slow, and because things are moving slow, you don't see this Ace of Wands, and that's why I went straight to that. Like, it makes complete sense that you're not seeing this as a new beginning because you don't see anything really happening yet. You're not seeing any kind of even hint of an outcome. You don't see any movement at all, and but it's there. It is there. I mean, and this is good because the Ace of Wands, if there's something new happening with this situation, it's going to have a lot of energy, and it means I have some momentum too. And when we have momentum, we can move forward with it. So this is happening. You're just not seeing that yet. And then the challenge is the Five of Pentacles here. So the Five of Pentacles, this challenge can be about a couple different things, but what I feel like it goes hand in hand with what you're not seeing is the Ace of Wands, that you're a little bit frustrated and you're feeling a little bit worn out, and but yet you're not seeing the light here. So that's the challenge. Like, how do I stick with this if I'm not seeing anything happen? That's really hard. And this is why, like, you're confused too. The situation's got you confused because you feel like you should be seeing more progress or outcome or something, but you're not seeing it. And this is challenging you because it's hard. Like, that's it. Like, it's just hard. Like, when you're working on something and you're not seeing any benefit from it, then that's hard. Also, there may be something challenging you by, like, you not feeling like you're getting any help, which I don't think is, mostly this is not what it is. I really do believe this is very personal, and I believe it's very pointed to the fact that this whole thing, the Knight of Pentacles, the slow movement, the Ace of Wands, you not seeing you're not seeing what's happening. I think, like, the warnings are, like, Two of Pentacles could also be about stay balanced, even though don't put all your energy into it, but keep putting energy into it. It's not saying stop by any means. And I think that that's really all of this is. And I think that's, in the long run, I mean, it really is, like, makes complete sense to me. Like, and I don't know, like, when you're working on something and you're not seeing any benefits, and it's frustrating because here's that ace. If I were getting this reading, I'd be like, holy cow, there is something really good here. The future influence is the the Queen of Coins, sorry. And what I feel like this is saying is this could be something that influences you in the future, but I feel like this is, and it could be how you are influencing this too. And it really is about, she's so stable, like and she takes care of things. I mean, things get taken care of. Also, if it's business, if this has to do with work, this influence could be somebody that comes in and helps you keep stable and is that stable personality. Or you could start understanding more of what this is. Does that make sense? Um, and I don't see this situation necessarily blossoming in the next few days. I think this is going to be something that you're going to have to stay patient with for a while. Um, and two, because of the outcomes, the moon. But I think this is huge, and I think you really need to watch for this energy, whether it's a person or whether it's the energy within yourself or the energy of the situation, is about stable. And this could even mean that some money's going to come in and help you out to some degree. I mean, I really do feel that way, because this is an influence. This isn't an outcome. This is an energy that will be influencing you in the future. And when we say that, that's really about, okay, so is there money coming in that can help you? Or, are you going to get some kind of raise that will feel like it helps you? That kind of feeling. The moon is the outcome, to me, means you will start seeing the light. You're not seeing it yet, and it will happen here soon, but you're only going to start seeing it. So the moon still casts a little bit of a shadow, but there is things happening. And so in the outcome to this situation, and this again is, within the next, week or so, because these readings are daily, so they're not way far out in the future. So you should be seeing some kind of progress here shortly. But it's not going to be complete, because I feel like she's starting to see the light. The light's coming through the water. There's more clarity. It's not completely clear. It's not this great, gorgeous card of here's the outcome, but it is going in the right direction. And I think when we do daily readings, that's the most important thing to know, that you will start seeing things more clearly. I don't believe this is you won't see. I do believe you will see. And that's partially because of the future influence. If this future influence was more of a negative card, I might go the other direction and say, yeah, I'm going to be, you're not seeing it, but I don't feel that way. I feel like it's because this is a good influence. The outcome in the near future is going to be you coming out of that shadowy feeling, because this all feels like that, like the Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords in the situation is very very cloudy, right? Because I feel like this is confusion a little bit. I don't feel like this is a fight. I think it's just confusion. And I do feel like in a way it could be a little bit like, do I keep going with this or do I stop? That kind of decision making, because the Five of Swords, you can win, you can lose, you can walk away. So there is that feeling as well, but overall I feel like things are going to become a lot more clear. So there you have it. This is your daily reading. I'm just trying to do some different things to... Actually, I like doing different spreads. Sometimes you just get too fluid in the other ones, and then it's like, okay, it's not as much fun, but that's a little different. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Hit the like button, put a comment in, something, and have a beautiful day. I really appreciate you. Thank you.